me cater to you. Let me cater to you. Let me cater to I wanna let you know, girl, that you know that I am what you do. So let me reassure you, my love will be purpose without you. If I want it, I'm gonna ask you. Flying to be better, challenge me for the better. What do you let me cater to you?
Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Make it make sense. We are definitely trying to, but with the information and the people they're giving us, we can't make no sense out of this shit. Cause I'm still trying to figure out why you even married her. I mean, she presented some questionable behavior, Johnny, I am sure, before you married her. But child, honey, after all the, what is this, 6 or 7 week trial they had, she was found guilty, but Johnny Depp was found guilty too, so it was like a 50-50 thing. However, Mama said she ain't got no money. Mama said, I ain't got it. I ain't got the middle. I don't have it. Do whatever you think you need to do to me, but I ain't got it. I ain't got it. I said, well, we can't get you on your films that you've made in the past, so we're going to audit your bank account, Missy. But that's my thoughts on it. Y'all weigh in after the video is shown in its entirety. Okay? But it was by Mac Rowden was the one who published it from cinemablend.com. Oh, child, the things. And the article title was Days After Lawyer Said She Can't Pay Johnny Depp Judgment, Amber Heard was spotted taking a private plane. Now you see what I'm saying? Where did she get the money for that? Her dad, her mama, the social media people, Johnny. Where did she get the money? Amber ain't worth a shit, I tell you. People have thoughts on what transpired to why she did what she did with that private jet, okay? It's been a little more than a week since a jury found overwhelmingly in favor of Johnny Depp in his defamation trial against ex-wife Amber Heard. The actress was hit with a judgment of over $8 million, which prompted her lawyer to very publicly say she can't afford to pay, and an appeal would be forthcoming. Her financial situation was, of course, a hot topic of unsubstantiated speculation after those comments, and now the chatter has gotten even louder after Heard was reportedly spotted getting off a private plane. Okay, according to TMZ, you know TMZ is always everywhere. They got paparazzis in every damn state and go over to other countries as well. Woo! That's why it just keeps growing and growing and growing. Then y'all talk about us little bloggers trying to put our 2 cents in and put things out on people. Yes, get TMZ and the rest of those big rag magazines, okay? Before you come crawling at the little bloggers, though. I just had to put that out there. I just had to put it out there, okay? Now, according to TMZ, the Aquaman star flew on a private plane to New Jersey to take some New York City meetings and then fly back to D.C., as she has been staying nearby in Virginia. Her sister reportedly accompanied her on the trip alongside at least 2 other people, though it's unclear exactly the meetings in question were about. Of course, Amber Heard's usage of the private plane attracted its share of negative headlines and negative comments on Twitter, saying you can't afford to pay a legal judgment and then flying private, a luxury most people could never afford, isn't exactly the best optics. But in her defense, the situation is a bit more complicated than that. There was so much intense focus on the trial, and so many people developed very aggressive opinions on the matter that her jury buying a standard plane ticket doesn't exactly seem advisable. Even with the mask, it's unlikely she'll be able to blend in to an airport for hours. Well, my sidebar on this, what happened to them Zoom meetings, those over-the-face conference calls? She could have did that, and if you had to sign anything, they could have emailed it to her, and she could have emailed it back. Now, see, that makes sense right there. This other bullshit y'all try to throw down our throat that, she just had to take a private plane for her safety. No, not gonna fly. Not gonna fly, and I'm not gonna cry about it. But anyway, going back to the article, it said in addition, we don't know what exactly the alleged meeting in New York were about. It's not unclear or unheard of for the studios to send private jets for major celebrities, and she's had her share of major roles. She easily could have been taking a plane a company sent for her. In addition, while she doesn't seem to have $8 million in her disposable income, she has plenty of very famous and very rich associates who have plenty of money. Well, okay, why don't you tell one of them folks, sidebar, to pay your $8 million plus deficit you have given to Johnny Depp? Why don't you have those people do that for you? Okay, but she don't want to do that. She don't want to do that. Now that is plausible that a network or film industry person could send a jet for her, private jet. It's possible. It's possible. It's plausible, but it's still bullshit. Okay, going back to the article, it said regardless of who paid the private plane, Amber Heard does have a money situation she would need to figure out. She was awarded $2 million from the jury over a statement Depp's former attorney made, but that amount was completely swallowed up by the $15 million he was awarded. That number was reduced to $10.35 million based on caps on certain kinds of damages, which brings her total bill to $8.35 million. Depp's attorney has said the matter was never about money for him, as such it's possible the two parties could come to some kind of arrangement which they settle for less money or no money if she agrees not to appeal the verdict. Now that's a good smart deal. That lawyer's on. He's on point with Johnny Depp. Yes, don't appeal, baby, because you can't afford it. Ain't no sense in you trying to fight anymore with your. If they were married, her ex-husband, or I don't know. It just don't make sense. She don't have no money. She's not trying to have any money. Just let the lady go. But Amber, don't sit up there and try to put him back in court. Okay, that's not a wise idea, baby. That's not a wise idea. If he's gonna let you swallow, if he's gonna swallow up what you owe him, and the only thing he's requesting that you don't come back with an appeal, baby, you better take it and run. That's a gifted horse. That's a horse of a different color. That is a gold mine idea that is sitting at your door waiting for you to take it. Okay, baby? But moving on, it says Johnny Depp and Amber Heard were married from 2015 to 2017. Their relationship was often testimonious, and their breakup has been an extended legal process. They've been in and out of various courts for years, though this most recent trial, in which they sued and countersued each other for defamation, attracted far and away the most attention since cameras were allowed inside the courtroom. Both parties took the stand and admitted to and or accused each other of many things, including abuse and drug use, though it was the lighter topics that seemed to attract the most attention, like who pooped in the bed. Multiple witnesses also went viral for things that happened during the testimony, including the farting, dropping a slick bun, and whatever it is this guy was doing with his mouth. Okay, there's no timeline when we might know about the appeal process and or a settlement, but whenever forward progress does happen, we'll follow up. Okay, well, thank you, Matt Rawdon, for giving us that wonderful article of a selection, okay, for us to ponder on as well. But yeah, what y'all think, fam? What do y'all think about this situation, okay? Because I've said mine. I gave you what the magazine said, Cinema Blend. Shout out to them. Now we need to hear from you all. Get down in the comments and let me know what y'all thought about this, and can we make it make sense? Hell, I already said the good sense. It can be made sense if she just follow the lead that we were trying to give her. But if not, she just out there with a boat with no paddles. Out there in the ocean in a little dingy boat, and she ain't got no paddles, okay? Really not going anywhere. But that's all I got, guys, and I'll see y'all next video.